Have you ever wanted to run your favorite Android apps or maybe play some mobile games, but on your big window screen? Well, today, that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to show you how to install a full-blown version of Android 16 right on your PC, and we're using official tools straight from Google.
Yeah, you heard that right. Just picture it, Android 16, with all its cool new features, just running in a window right there on your desktop. The best part? You don't need any special hardware. And forget about any of those risky, complicated hacks. And you want to know what really seals the deal? This method gives you full access to the Google Play Store. We're talking millions of apps and games, the whole shebang. So let's just dive right in and get this entire Android ecosystem running on your PC. It's totally free and it's completely safe.
Okay, first things first. Before we get to installing any software, we've got a little prep work to do on your computer. There's just one super important setting we need to flip on to make sure everything else runs smoothly.
So what we're talking about here is something called virtualization. The easiest way to think about it is like it lets your computer build a secure little digital room, a sandbox, where we can run Android. That way, it never messes with your main Windows system. This is basically the foundation for this whole project.
Now, checking if your system is even ready for this is surprisingly simple. All you got to do is open up your Task Manager. You can just right-click on the taskbar to get to it. Then, pop over to the Performance tab. Down in the bottom right corner, you'll see the status plain as day.
Okay, so if it says Enabled, you are golden. Fantastic. You can just kick back for a second. But if it says Disabled, hey, don't worry about it at all. It's actually a really common setting to be off by default, and trust me, it's super easy to switch on.
So if yours was disabled, all you need to do is restart your PC. As it's starting up, you're going to tap a key to enter something called the BIOS. That's just the computer's core settings. Usually, it's a key like F2 or delete. Now, that key can be different for different computers, so just do a quick web search for your PC model and enable virtualization. It'll tell you the exact key. Once you're in, just hunt down that setting, flip it on, and then save and exit.
Awesome. So, your computer's hardware is now totally ready to go. We have just one last super quick step to take care of inside Windows. We basically just need to let Windows know that it's okay to use this feature we just turned on.
So just head down to your search bar and start typing Turn Windows Features On or Off. You'll see it pop up. In that list, find Virtual Machine Platform. Check that little box and hit OK. Your PC is going to need one last restart to make sure all the changes stick, and then, believe me, we are ready for the fun part.
All right, our PC is fully prepped and ready to rock. So now it is time to go grab the official software from Google that makes all this magic happen.
Okay, just fire up your favorite web browser and search for Android Studio. Make sure you click on the official link from Google's developer website. That's the one you want. The download's about 1.4 gigs, so, maybe go grab a coffee while that's doing its thing.
Once that's all downloaded, go ahead and run the installer. The whole process is super straightforward, really. The main thing to remember is to choose the standard installation. That just makes sure we get all the tools we need without any extra fuss. From there, you're just clicking Next, accepting the agreements, and letting it finish up.
So, with Android Studio installed, we've basically built our workshop. But a workshop is useless without materials, right? So now we need to get the actual system files for Android 16.
Okay, from that Android Studio welcome screen, we're going to look for something called the SDK Manager. Don't let the name scare you. It's basically just a download manager for Android parts. You'll see a list of Android versions. Just find Android 16, check the box next to the latest one. That way you get all the updates, and then just click Apply to download the actual operating system.
Okay, all the prep work is officially done. Now we get to the really exciting part. We're going to take all those tools and system files we just downloaded and actually build and customize our very own virtual Android device.
So, back on that welcome screen, find the Virtual Device Manager and click that big plus button to get started. Now, here's a pro tip. I highly recommend you choose the Pixel tablet from the hardware list. It just gives you this awesome big screen experience. And then, this is the most important part. On the next screen, you have to make sure you select the Android 16 image that has Google Play in the name. That's the key to getting the App Store.
But wait, before you click Finish, let's not just settle for a working device. Come on, let's make it a fast device. There are just a few little tweaks we can make in the advanced settings that will make your whole Android experience incredibly smooth.
First up, RAM. A really good rule of thumb is to give your virtual device about half of your computer's total RAM, if you can spare it. So if you've got 16 gigs or more on your PC, seriously, don't be shy. Go ahead and give it 8 or even 16 gigs for some seriously peak performance.
And for the last couple of settings, give it as many processor cores as you can comfortably spare. If you have a powerful PC, that could be 8, maybe even more. We're also going to bump up the internal storage to 30 gigabytes, just so you have plenty of room for apps. Once you've done that, you can finally click Finish.
And that is it. Seriously, the build is complete. Everything is configured, it's optimized, and it is ready to go. The only thing left to do is hit that little play button and bring our brand new Android device to life.
So back in that virtual device manager, you should now see your brand new device right there in the list. To fire it up, just look for that little green play icon right next to its name and give it a click.
A new window is going to pop up, and you'll see that iconic Google logo as it boots up for the very first time. Just give it a few moments, and you'll land right on that clean, fresh, new Android 16 home screen.
You did it! You officially have a fully functional, super high-performance Android tablet running right inside of Windows. So go ahead, explore a little bit, open up that Play Store, sign in with your Google account, and just start installing all your favorite apps.
I mean, this setup really just opens up a whole new world of possibilities, right? You can play mobile-only games on a massive screen or use your favorite productivity apps in a totally new way. With the entire Android ecosystem right at your fingertips, the only question left is, what's the first thing you're going to try?